All right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night's end. All right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside Georges St-Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite time.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight, but every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. Anthony "Rumble" Johnson, ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Gunnar Nelson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Anthony "Rumble" Johnson.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, round 1 is underway as we get another look at Gunnar.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight. Oh, nice kick. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Well, when you rock a guy like that, you got to close the show. He was unable to do so. We'll see if he can continue to find the range.
Well, for now, Johnny's got to really be thinking, like, what do I have to do to finish this guy? Stay patient. You found it once. The next time, you may be able to get him out of there.
Oh, nice entry on the takedown there from Gunnar Nelson, Iceland's best. And now on the canvas, DC, is where he does his best work. So just what the doctor ordered here, right? You're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground.
But this is where he's comfortable. Like, a lot more comfortable. You can see in the striking, he isn't as sure.
Oh, hold on a second here, champ. Looks like we might get a submission attempt here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Working on it. Is he Good choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic. Half guard now.
Nelson's back in full mount. Making all these shots count. All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to his feet. This is where he wants to move.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Some nice knees there by him.
What a beautiful setup on that head kick. Now Johnny's got to find that finish.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Final seconds here of round one. Nelson's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Oh, slams his opponent to the ground. All right, that'll do it for round one. Nelson's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays, Daniel, from that previous round. And he certainly has the hands and the feet going tonight as he caused a cut there in that previous round.
A lot of times you can't even dream this stuff up, where you fight this well. He has done everything right, and he opened up a massive cut over his opponent's eyes. And now you start to see the blood leak down into the eye, limiting his ability to try to slow him down.
All right, we will see how much that bleeding has stopped as we get ready for this next round.
Big shot to the head. Lands a switch knee.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh! Both fighters land simultaneously. Feint by Johnson. Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's come from.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two.
Beautiful jab.
Nelson going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Oh, here's the head kick, it's blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Claims there, you don't want to eat too many more of those.
You can't take those. They come from the side, so they hurt you. You don't see them coming. He's got to get on his bicycle, and for this guy, he's got to find the finish.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Well, there it is. You saw the setup, and that is high-level execution right there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
The fighters separate.
Oh, and there's that hook. This time, no good. There's that hook again. This time, it's blocked. 30 seconds to go here. Final seconds here of round 2. Nelson's eye now closing up. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill levels of these two fighters.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now some separation. Nelson going for the body, missed with that kick. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the... These
are bad.
Man, he's still right back. Ooh! So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one that really count to try to end this fight. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nelson. Single leg takedown is good.
Like that. Like that.
Nice.
Nelson's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Ooh, right into side control, DC. Ten seconds to go in the round. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship records.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the screen.
This is what happens. Very
Ground strikes are just brutal. Nelson going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
What a tight armbar.
Champion of the world.
That is unbelievable to watch this man once again overcome the odds and grab the UFC championship.
All right, quickly let us get you a replay as he gets it done in a big way by submission tonight, champ.
And I love the way that he attacks on the ground. He knew that he could take him down. What he did not know or may not have guessed was how big of an advantage he had on the ground. We saw him use his advantage to get a beautiful submission finish.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 57 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Gunnar Nelson.
So there he is in all his glory, Gunnar Nelson. Just an absolute pleasure to watch compete as usual as Iceland's finest secures yet another big win here tonight, and clearly his